Hello, welcome to Quest for Thunder. I'm Mark. My wife Jean and I are refitting our 1983 Pearson 422, and we're glad you've joined us. If this is your first time visiting Quest for Thunder, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you'll receive notification when we upload new content. So again, we're glad you're here. Welcome to Quest for Thunder and enjoy the video. Thank you. Good afternoon, Quest for Thunder. Today we're working on getting our measurements for our new sail. We're working with Precision Sails. Full disclosure here, Precision Sails is not in no way funding this video or sponsoring this video. We have not gotten any kind of discounts or anything with Precision Sails. We just, through our research, have decided that they are the sail company that we want to use to make our new head sail, and so that's why we're using them. And they have a procedure where you do the measurements for your sails. They give you a measurement form. There's a bunch of videos you can watch also that show you what to do, how to measure. It seems like it's a pretty straightforward process. So today that's what we're going to be doing. So come along as we get the measurements for our new head sail. Okay, so today we're going to be doing some measurements for our new head sail that we're getting from Precision Sail. And I'll just go over quickly the measurements that we'll be taking. There's a couple of things that Precision Sail asks for. They send you, when you contract with them, they set up a customer portal, and in that portal they also have a measurement form, and so that way you can follow the form and get the details that they need. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's got a lot of diagrams on there to show you about what it is that you're trying to do, what the measurements are. Plus they also have links to various videos right on the form, actually, so you can click the little camera icon and it'll play a video of that particular segment. So some of the things that they want rough details, whether or not it's a furling or a foil type head sail, or it's a hanked on head sail. They also want to know what kind of UV protection you're looking for, whether you're looking for a Dacron UV or an acrylic UV. And then of course you get to select your colors based on your boat colors. And then they're asking for some measurements. So the first measurements that they're asking for are waterline to forestay measurements, and that's basically at the bow you measure the vertical distance from the waterline up to the intersection of the deck and the forestay. And then the waterline to base measurement is at the front of the mast. Measure the vertical distance from the waterline to the deck. But if you watch the video on that particular measurement, the Precision Sail video, the guy that's doing the measurement there, he's doing it from a midships and not from the base of from the front of the mast. So I'm not sure about that particular one. That one's going to require some clarification. I may have to take that measurement again. I did it from the midships area, which is what was indicated in the video, but we'll have to question them on that one. And then they want measurements with respect to the furling system. They want to know what the furling drum height is, and that's you measure that from the deck to the location of the tack attachment point on your furling drum. And if there's a pennant, you're supposed to measure that separately. And there's a place for that pennant measurement to go in there. And then of course they want the head sail max hoist. So this is the measure is to measure the distance between where the head attaches to the upper furling swivel to the tack attachment point on the lower furling drum or pennant. You also need to know here whether or not your furling rotation is clockwise or counterclockwise, and that's so they can determine on what side of the sail to attach your UV protection. If it furls clockwise, then you put the UV protection on the port side. If it furls counterclockwise, it goes on the starboard side. So ours actually furls clockwise, so that means that our UV protection will be on the port side of the sail. Then it has some information about the luff specifications, and it wants some furler information, so it's asking for the manufacturer of the furler, and it's also asking for the model and the size of the furler, if that information is available. Our furler is really old, and it's been in the sun a long time, and all that nomenclature is missing. I'll have to go back through my documentation on the boat and see if I have anything about the furler. I'm not sure that I do. Hopefully I do. And then of course they want the luff tape size, which is the size of the rope that goes into the extrusion. It goes up into your mast, up into your foil, so that when you hoist up your sail, it's connected to the foil. And that comes in those luff tapes come in anything from number 4 to all the way up to number 8. And they do give you, if like for instance, they measure the existing luff tape by using a set of calipers. Problem is we don't have a head sail, so our head sail was really bad, and we took it down and got rid of it before we measured the luff. So there's another way you can measure the luff. The luff tape size. You can use a drill bit, and you can stick a drill bit, and if a drill bit fits into the slot, based on the size of the drill bit, equates to a luff size. For instance, a 3/16 inch drill bit would equate to a number 6 luff tape. And that's on the form for you. So they want you to take pictures. Also, they're asking for pictures of like the furling system and the track measurements. They want to know what those are. And that's the next set of measurements that we have to gather. We have to gather the track measurements. And now the track measurements are the 4 triangle height, which you measure from the top of the halyard to the side deck at the forward side of the mast. So you hoist it all the way up to the top of the halyard, to the top of the forestay, and then you take your tape and you move it to the deck, right adjacent to the front of the mast, and you take that measurement. And then they want the 4 triangle base measure, which is along the deck from the forestay to the forward face of the mast, and then the headstay to forward tack. So you measure from the tack attachment point on the drum to the forward edge of the headsail tack that you'll be sheeting to. And then the headstay to the aft tack, which is measured from the tack attachment point on the drum to the aft edge of the headsail tack that you'll be sheeting to. And I think that's pretty much all of the measurements that they're looking for to measure for head sail. So I'm going to get to doing the measurements, and we'll show you as we go along. We'll show you what we're doing. Should be pretty simple. Nice day today too, not too much wind. And so we're taking the drum height. And the drum height is from the shackle, from the connection point, to the deck, down there to the deck. So straight from the deck up to the connection point for the sail. That's the drum height. That's the measurement we're taking now. And that's 2 feet and 10 inches, by the way.
So what are you doing now, babe?
Okay, so right now we're getting ready to measure the max mast height. So what we'll do is we'll connect the tape measure to this I can fit this in there. Yeah, good.
Ah, perfect.
Alright, so now what we do is we just hoist this up. So gonna let Gene hold the tape while while I hoist it up, so we're gonna have to get off the camera for that.
Okay.
Okay, so we have it attached, and now we're raising the jib halyard to take the furling spindle, and the furling all the way up to the top of the mast there.
Is that as high as it goes, or does it go off the high?
So, and then what we'll do is we'll get the measurement down at the bottom of the height of the mast. So that's this step, mast height.
This is gonna
Okay, so right now Jean's got the tape right at the forestay, and so what we're doing is we're measuring from the forestay all the way aft to the beginning of the jib track back there, and then we'll also measure to the aft portion of the jib track. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, Jean, you ready?
ready.
Okay, now Jean's at the forestay again. We're going to measure from the forestay to the base of the mast, the front of the mast, the front base of the mast. No, we can't do that. We have to hoist it back up there.
But would it be
All
from
right,
here
so,
to here?
so we've got the what is it called again? The
The 4 triangle
base.
base.
Okay, and that's from the forestay to the base of the mast. That was 18 feet 1 inch.
1 inch.
Right? 18 feet 1 inch. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we need to get the 4 triangle height, which is from the top of the mast, or from the top of the furler to the deck, which is right here in front of the mast, in the front of the mast to the deck. So we need to measure from the top of the furler all the way up there, and then bring that line, that measure down to here, to the deck, right to where my foot is. We should have done that while we had the tape up there to measure the height of the forestay, but we forgot and took it off, so we'll have to put it back up. We'll get that later. Right now we're going to measure the water line. Now we're going to work on the water line depths.
Measurements.
Okay, so we took the water line measurement from the water line to the deck up there by the forestay, and now we're taking the water line to the base, which is right here at midships, roughly right here. And so we're going to get the depth of the water line from this track right here, from the track down to the water line. That's the water line. Down to the water, just out of the water, just to the top of the water. It's a pain because it's windy. It's blowing around.
It's blowing around.
That's in the wind.
Wait till it
settles.
gets perpendicular.
Okay, it's about right there. So
Yeah.
it's about 7.5. So it's 3 feet. Yep, about 3 feet 7 inches.
So it's blowing around. Okay, 3/7.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have a 3/16 inch. It was 3/16. Yeah. 3/16 inch size drill bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert it in the section of the furler here. I can get it out of the way. So that, let's see here. I'm going to insert it. Trying to do this and hold the camera at the same time. Okay, can't see the camera. So it goes right in here. This is where the luff tape would go in, the luff rope would go in, and you can see that this little outer section here is a little bit wider than the actual extrusion is, the gap in the extrusion. So let me extend this in there, and then if I extend it up into there, because it doesn't, it's rigid, it won't bend. So, but it goes right up into that section of the thing. It fits good. It fits perfectly. So 3/16 1/4 inch fits into this external section, but it doesn't fit into the internal portion as well. So my estimation is that it's a 3/16 inch bit that fits. And so we're going to take that, go back to the sale form, and see what a 3/16 inch drill bit equates to for the left tape size. Okay, that's what we're going to do right now. All right, I think I said 1/4 inch. I said 3/16, and I think I said 1/4 inch, but it's not 1/4 inch. It's actually 3/16 and 7/32. 7/32 fit in there as well. But I think the 3/16 actually fit better. I could get more of the 3/16 into the actual extrusion than I could the 7/32. I don't know, they might both fit, but it seems like the 3/16 was better. So a 3/16 inch drill bit would equate to a number 6 left tape. So I'm going to go with number 6 left tape. I believe that it was a number 6 left tape that was on my previous head sail, as I remember taking it over to the loft to have it looked at to see if it could be repaired. The sail maker there mentioned that it looked like it was a number 6 left tape. So I'm going to go with that measurement. I'll talk more to Precision Sails about it if they might have another way for me to measure it a little more accurately. I don't know, but as of right now, 3/16 inch drill bit fit in there really good. So number 6 left tape. All right, cool. Well, Quest for Thunder, that wraps it up for this week. Measured those sails and got all the measurements together. Now we just need to get it onto the form and get it sent off to Precision Sails. And sooner than later, I guess, we'll have a brand new head sail for Thunder. So it was fun. It was easy. Certainly something that anyone can do. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. So from the crew of Thunder, fair winds and following seas. Bye.